You know, and to the extent that they want to bury this hippie movement is amazing, man. Jimi Hendrix, an album came out right after he died called Crash Landing. It's a really good album. And one of the songs was I see faces, hands, and people reaching up but not quite touching the promised land. I hear prayers and pleas and desperate whispers praying, "Oh Lord, please give us a helping hand." See, that's what the 60s movement was really all about, you know. It was really all about getting to God, you know, and asking God to help us, man. And then he says, down in the background, I can see the cities burning, you know. There's a Crosby, Stills and Nash song called Wooden Ships. It says, horror grips us as we watch you die. All we can do is echo your anguished cry. Watch as all human feelings die. We are leaving. You don't need us. And it says, go ahead and then take your sister by the hand. Lead her away from this foreign land. Far away where we can laugh again. You don't need us. We're leaving. That's what the hippie movement was about. And they try to bury that, you know. They replaced that song. You can't even find that album anymore, by the way. It is not to be found. That Jimi Hendrix album. And and I was looking it up on the internet when they still had the lyrics for that song called Somewhere, and they had changed all the lyrics too. It's amazing, man. They really don't want you to know what was going on back then. That's how much they hated that movement. And now they took out the whole song completely and replaced it with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And this clown did this imitation Jimi Hendrix guitar. Somewhere over the rain. See, that's how much they hate that song. They don't want you to know the truth about the 60s because it was a great movement, man. And it was like a light. And everybody got into it. And the establishment was scared. They were scared of Woodstock and everything. And they never wanted that to happen again. You know, now the concerts are boring. But then it was like, whoa, this was like a movement and excitement. It wasn't a political movement. It was just a movement of people coming to the light, moving to the light. And now they just work at burying it. But they want to give you all the foul language, all the rap stars where they have disgusting, foul, dirty language, and they want to kill people and kill cops and everything else. No, the hippie movement was a whole different thing. It wasn't even a hippie movement. It was just people. They didn't even call themselves hippies, really. It was just people that loved the light, man, and wanted peace. You know, and they just don't want you to even know about that anymore. So you kids, man, wake up. Start doing a little research and spread the word, you know. Let the light come back, because it's going to come back. I believe it's going to come back when Jesus Christ returns. Hopefully we'll get it ready before he returns, so that when he returns, he has a people on this earth. You know, that's what we want. You know, so even the Crosby, Stills and Nash song, I would look at some of the lyrics, you know, and it was just like, whoa. You know, there's really, I mean, anybody could hear that's not what the song says. That's what they did with the Jimi Hendrix song. But with the Crosby, Stills and Nash song, that song too, they had changed some of the lyrics. It was just like, what? Like some foolish nursery rhyme or something they put in there just because they didn't want people to know what was going on back then and what they were singing about. It's amazing what they're trying to keep from you. They're trying to keep you from the light.